everybody, Warrior Fire here, and welcome to Week 11 of the Proton Splat League. Tonight, I'm joined by co-commentator Vic Firth.
Hello, everybody.
This match is definitely one of the most important ones left to be played this week. So, on screen now, so the Tentatek playoff scenarios needed. So, Inkslingers and Salt Shakers both have a shot at any of the three remaining top four seeds.
Yeah, definitely. This is a very big, decisive match this time around. We've got three teams in a very close competition with each other. Inkslingers, Team Soul, and Salt Shakers all within 4 points of each other. Inkslingers and Soul currently tied, and Salt Shakers very close behind. The outcome of this match is going to solidify whether or not Inkslingers holds that number 2 spot, or if Salt Shakers moves its way, creeping its way up, taking spot number 3.
I know you're member of Team Soul, so got some conflicted interests in this match.
Yeah, just a little bit, but at the same time, I want to see these two teams go at it. They have been playing spectacularly throughout the entirety of the season, showing off some very, very powerful techniques, and I'm just ready to see some sparks fly tonight. This is going to be really fun to watch.
Indeed. It's also another matchup featuring former Forbidden Liquidators. Who watched the Team Soul versus Inkslingers match I streamed earlier in the season. Already know that Inkslingers have another mod, Red Gem Soda. And over on the Salt Shakers, got Pepper.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, we have a a pair up fight between two of our former teammates, which this is going to be something interesting to watch, to see if any in-team rivalries have been produced out of both Red and Pepper. So this should be cool to see.
Indeed. Still got about 6 minutes until match starts, and just waiting on Arbiter to host the room. Alright. If get this to load properly. Right. So, window display is tricky for me to get set up for Chrome, so not gonna have a full view, but that doesn't mean can't take a look at yourselves. So here we've got the stat sheet for this season. Great. Alright. Don't have the full season stats for both teams yet. But looking at first half of the season, well, Salt Shakers team captain Butters has played the most matches for them and has scored the most splats. As far as turf wars goes, he is only the second highest scoring member of the Salt Shakers. As Picklick has over 5,000 points of turf inked, while Butters is just shy of 4,000. Butters has also died the most. So, he's aggressive and quite often pays for it a lot. Meanwhile, for Inkslingers, their team captain and arbiter has also in a similar position. The second highest total splats and second most turf inked for the Inkslingers. Unlike Salt Shakers, weeks 1 through 6 average splats are not shown. Right. Got just 1 minute left on the match. And there's the map update. So, alright. Nothing problematic there. So, waiting on the room to open. And we'll be able to get things started very soon. Right. Hey, there's Arbiter. Right. Uh, just need the password for the room. Keeping that hidden from the stream. Alright, Vic, posting the password in the mod room.
Thank you.
Alright. Thank you for the help there, Poppy.
Thank you for being of service to us, Poppy. And, freaking us out and completely destroying Rex's mind.
And Pyra's.
And Pyrus.
And Barn, we are starting as soon as we have everyone in the room. Right. Currently waiting on 3 more of the salt shakers. Alright. Definitely interesting, starting with the Splat Zones.
My guess is their plan is to, and this is something that I know just from what Salt Shakers likes to do with their sets. They're probably saving turf for last. They've tried suggesting that. They tried suggesting that with our team as well. And I think we accepted. I can't remember. That was quite a while ago now. But yeah, I'm guessing that they're saving turf for last, trying to get the big ones out of the way. Thank you, Springs, for reminding me. Yep, we did.
Right, one more member of the Salt Shakers left. Right. Should be any second now. Oh, hi, Vic. Wasn't expecting you to be on a co-com.
Oh, well, hello, Icy. Well, you thought wrong.
Hey.
How could I not miss a chance? Also, not to be fair, how could I miss a chance to rag on two of my former teammates? I wouldn't miss this chance, and also this is going to be one of the hottest fights of the the final week, as this is going to be determining who gets second, third, and fourth in the seed.
And Frank was also not expecting you to be on COCOM either.
Money match, exactly. I'm here to watch sparks fly and things explode because I guarantee that's what's going to happen. I don't expect to see. I don't expect to see many knockouts, and if there is, it's probably going to be a robbery. Oh, looks like we have a drop right away. Ooh, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
So this is a throw. Yeah, that's what I thought was about to happen. Yep. Kick this from the room.
Alright. I need Poppy's help once again.
Poppy!
Alright, it's the same password.
Leave Nappa to Poppy.
Alright. Round 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Alright. Had it working correctly this time, it seems. Right, just do a quick review of the camera controls. Alright. Salt has entered the chat.
Absolutely, Salt has entered the chat. Wouldn't want it any other way right now.
Hit, hurt that. The warrior, very echoey. That's weird. Alright, how's that? You sound like you're in a cavern. Oh. That's definitely weird.
Must be coming just through the stream as well, because I got you just fine. So. Oh, we're starting this again, huh?
Alright.
It is finally time!
Arbiter with his tent. Right. Arbiter, the Sheldon's pick, tent. Hey, with the Splattershot Jr. King with the Neo, that the Neo Sploosh. And Robbie with the Splatling. Pickles with the permanent Octobrush. Hasten with the Roller. Cinders with the CDS. And do you believe that's Butters with the Junior as well. And Inkslingers are off to a pretty good start.
Very good start, I would say. They have very much taken control of mid right now.
The Arbiter went down ahead. Ooh, it looks like it. The Salt Shakers, yes, they take control. Right.
I'm being told that is Andre with the Japanese text.
Ah. Case and all his Butters.
And it looks like the Salt Shakers have now taken the lead.
Yeah.
However, it is being fought over desperately by the Inkslingers right now.
Ooh, and Arbiter goes down. Salt Shakers are over halfway to a knockout.
It is not looking good for Inkslingers right now. They need to get control of one of these zones, but they are constantly being pestered by the Salt Shakers, which is absolutely 100% their style of play, and they are definitely known for their pester ability, and it is seemingly getting closer and closer to being a knockout for the Salt Shakers.
And that's a game. Right. Right. And that out 2-0 in favor of the Salt Shakers. Barnes expecting the Salt Shakers sweep.
Does he want to put money on that? Because I would not think that that's going to be the case.
Robbing slingers of the buy. If they do manage the sweep, the question is whether it's a clean sweep or a dirty sweep. Right. Go with the tower control on Anchovy Games. So, a lot of propellers. So, ooh. Outlaw doesn't corrected it. It does want the buy. Doesn't want the sweep. Just enough room to possibly steal the buy.
Barn wants to kick our butt in wild cards. Save it, dude. You still got an entire week's match to play.
Yeah.
Anything can happen this week.
It's Storm Heels. We'll be fine.
Famous last words.
Alright, and here we go. Yeah, Arbiter switching it to the Nautilus. King with the Luna Blaster, Robbie with the other Splatling, and Kason with the K-Pro. Butters stick with the same roller. Cinder's at the Splatling mirror on the Robbie. Andre with Junior again, and Pepper with the blaster. Half of the Salt Shakers went down early. No one's able to get the tower. King and Kason are both right there. Just don't have the opening to get on the tower. There's the Booyah Bomb and a Stingray. Allowing
Some
Kason
good
to...
positioning there from King. It's a very good spot he was hiding in there. He could not have gotten touched.
Inkslingers got the tower to the first checkpoint already. And passed. Alright, and slowly able to make some pushes. Stingray only delayed a push.
It was a really good idea by Arbiter there to keep the two up on that upper ledge there, pushed back with his inkjet, giving his team a lot more space to work with when that Stingray was in there. And it's seeming to have been working more and more so as they're trying to desperately get up that area. Arbiter is now down though.
And Inkslingers are past that second checkpoint. Now Salt Shakers are pushing the tower back.
However, we got a Booyah Bomb in the area, making it a little more difficult for them to get control of that tower again.
And Salt Shakers currently have control of mid. And I only got a point off the board. That Arbiter takes down Butters. Right. It allowed him to briefly take the tower. Inching it forward a little bit at a time. And Cinder's not able to make use of that Stingray. Right. Hazen hops off the tower and throws out another Booyah Bomb. Right. Andre's took down Kason, and there goes the tower back to mid. And Butters just zooms around a little bit. Right. King with the baller. Butters took down a case and there. And looking like it, Salt Shakers have reclaimed control of mid. But may have spoken too soon. Right. Arbiter pushing the tower forward a little bit.
Right now, all it seems to be that Inkslingers are trying to do here is just to keep Salt Shakers away from the tower now. With it being now down to 15 seconds left, all they need to do is just ride out the tower. So they are just trying to give themselves as much space as they possibly can so that the other team cannot get as close as possible. However, Arbiter is now down and that tower is clear. This could now be a chance for them to get an overtime point here.
Nope. Just like that. Inkslingers take it.
But 1 point away from being a truly nice match. Oh well.
Yep. Right. Next up, got Rainmaker. Inkblood Art Academy is definitely an interesting map with Rainmaker.
It's such a different concept. Without having that giant tower in the middle of the map, the main the mid area becomes so much more wide open. With the two areas on the sides being the only areas to go for, it just makes it so much harder for you to be able to get some clear coverage.
Yeah.
Snipers and heavies delights in that area. You get so many kills if you're a long range weapon.
And Harna, that tower's just yuck for non-bucket users.
It is, but it isn't though, because there's workarounds for all of these maps. And the hammer is exactly. The hammer is a lot of fun for tower. The tower makes it a lot of fun when you use a hammer with it. You can just go around in circles over and over and over again, just stomping anybody in your path. But I see where you're coming from with that. But you can definitely still get some decent ambushes, especially if you're hiding in the crevices of that tower to shark and be able to get some good kills there. I will absolutely agree with that, though. Splat Zones is kind of ridiculous on that mode.
Yeah. You can get the central tower on Splat Zones and maintain control of it. That does help a lot. You can't one pop wipe KO on this map. You need 2 wipes. Arbiter's running your weapon, Vic.
Oh, taking up the Sploosh 7, I see. This should be interesting to see. If Arbiter plays this right, well, never mind. He played it right. Well, he was going against another one. If he had played it right there, that shark position that he was going for, that could have been very bad for for the Salt Shakers at that moment.
And Butters also has the Sploosh 7. And it had a pretty decent spot. Although Butters fell off at the ledge there. Ooh, and it goes down. And Flick takes down King, and Cinders reclaims the Rainmaker now. Ooh.
This is a fairly bad position for the Inkslingers to be in right now. Where that Rainmaker is, there's a lot of areas that the Salt Shakers could definitely pop in from, but it looks like they managed to wipe them all out with that. Butter's trying desperately to shark on the wall there, but that didn't end up in his favor as he was spotted immediately.
Yeah. Now, Arbiter's got the Rainmaker and trying to make a push. Ooh, and look what the baller had.
Crazy moves by the baller trying to get that splat off there.
And Butters with the hammer splat on Arbiter. And Cinders once again picks up the Rainmaker. Right.
Cinders with the forward push, pushing way deep into the territory. Nearly gets to the... Oh, wow. That could have ended it very quick, but they... Oh! There it goes.
A knockout. Right. And it is now 4-2. Depending on how this next game goes, here may not be a tied match. So if Inkslingers get an overtime win, then Salt Shakers take a turf. That could be a tie.
This could be a very, very difficult situation for the Inkslingers right now, because this is known to be Salt Shakers' best mode. Butters is insane with his brush on this mode and makes it a very, very difficult fight. However, it is not unwinnable, as has been proven earlier in the season. But this will definitely be an uphill battle for Inkslingers on this map.
New Albacore Hotel is definitely a very tricky map. A lot of vertical spaces and great bridges right above water.
I'm ready to see a lot of ninja and a lot of jumps, because that is going to be what is going to define this map.
The flames are burning in Inkslinger County.
That may be true, but Salt Shakers aren't exactly completely scot-free out of this as well right now. This is still very much anyone's match.
Yep. Arbiter's probably beside himself. Right. And the Salt Shakers are all readied up.
Just as I expected. The Inkslingers are taking their time here. I'm guessing they are going over a strategy right now, because this is going to be the defining moment for the Inkslingers this season.
And Sprinks in chat is playing, so I must root for the goodest. Alright, and King readies up at the last second. Yeah. Yeah. Arbiter with the Nautilus once again. King with the CDS. Robbie with the Splatling.
Oh, we've got a DC.
Oh, Butters.
Butters goes out. This is going to be run back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sheesh, that wasn't even 30 seconds in. Yeah, this will definitely be started. This will definitely go again, which honestly is even worse for Inkslingers right now. Talk about being freaking. You are getting iced at the moment. That is not good.
Strike off the Butters net.
Exactly. To be absolutely fair, though, the rest of Salt Shakers is still trying to put up a decent fight. They have not given this up yet.
Yeah.
However, that's probably going to do it right there, as Arbiter now has a Super Clam ready.
Actually, no. This could be the momentum shift Inkslingers needs. We've seen that if Salt Shakers goes on tilt, they fall apart.
That is true, but at the same time, it goes both ways. We have seen on a few occasions that also does not work in the Inkslingers' favor as well.
And despite the disadvantage, Salt Shakers did manage to near the team wipe on the Inkslingers. Yeah.
This is going to be
Flick with the splashdown. And there's King.
King whiffing it right in front of his feet, and then manages to get it in the basket. No. The object of the game is to throw the Super Clam into the goal.
Yeah. This is basically football fused with basketball.
You must have forgotten that this isn't practice anymore. You can't be throwing the Super Clam to yourself. And honestly, as we were talking about it, this as it could be the momentum shift that they need, but at the same time, I can tell what they're trying to do here by continuing to play this match and not giving up. The Salt Shakers right now are essentially trying to drain the team. I can see what they are trying to do here, and that is very, very interesting that they're going to try to do that. Also, hello, Butters.
Yeah, how this is going. This practice game is gonna pretty much go for the maximum amount of time possible.
They are going to push this all the way to the end and try to get to an overtime. This is kind of funny, as this is still not... they still don't get a point for this, even though they get to overtime. This doesn't count.
Alright. And Right. Dre taken down with his pity clam. Cinders is fighting. That he goes down too.
So does King,
Yep.
but that's not enough.
Yep. 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 Just waiting on a redo. And Sprinks is still rooting for A. And I see the Any Given Sunday clause barn, and that's all I'll say on that. Right, I think this one's gonna be ready much sooner than that last run. Right. Right, and we've got the same weapons for right. Robbie's being a bit risky, staying on the crate.
Robbie may have been being a little risky there, but Butters was doing the exact same thing, and unfortunately for him, but it looks like King got close enough to be able to take him out there.
And Drea has a football and goes down. Right. And Robbie's playing defense. Yeah. Right. Ooh, and A goes down. Oh, but got avenged by King. And King wins the CDS duel. Right. He just needs 3 more clams for a football. Ooh, she goes down.
This is very interesting right now. Both teams are now very evenly matched. No one is seeming to get the upper hand right now. And with only 10 clams right now, 13 between the two teams in total, nobody is really looking like they're in any position to really mount a push.
There's easy clams at the south side of mid. I don't think anyone has noticed them.
Oh, but A going in for the first goal shot of the match and grabs it.
And Inkslingers with a bunch of points right off the bat. That.
Very quickly grabbing some points there.
Right. And look at Baller, the north side of mid, not being able to use it as effectively in Clam Blitz as it probably would have liked.
I'm waiting to see Salt Shakers try to go for the flank here, as King is basically by himself trying to keep control of that that little alcove there on that way up to the goal.
Yeah.
And he's keeping them at bay pretty well.
And toss the football to Robbie.
However, that opening is now there as King is taken out. There's a chance there that they could try to go for the flank here.
Yep.
However, A is now taking position and is now keeping them away.
And King's back in that spot. Ooh.
Oh, A falling off the back end into the water.
And Arbiter just saves the football. Oh, but it's killed and it falls into the water. And Salt Shakers take the lead.
This might be a robbery right here we are witnessing, as there's only 34 seconds left on the clock. The Salt Shakers have taken the lead, and the Inkslingers are in no position right now to mount a comeback with only 2 clams plus their pity. This could be a very bad situation right here.
And Robbie picks up the pity clam. Arbiter's trying to make an opening. And Robbie's doing his best to help.
We have reached overtime, and there is now a guaranteed overtime point on the board here.
Oh, A goes down, and that's gonna be game.
That is definitely going to be game there.
Right. And with that game win for the Salt Shakers, they have won the match. But there is still 1 point up for grabs. Yeah, that OT push was a mess. Yeah, and
Aren't they all? It's overtime. You're not exactly in the best mindset when you play overtime.
And this entire game's a mess if you think about it. It looks like got Final Fest colors for this one. Eh, Looks like Red is not playing in this match at all.
I'm a little surprised by that. I was expecting to see him play at least one match this time around, but it looks like they are not looking like they are wanting to put him in. Rather disappointing in this case, as I was hoping to see him play today.
Barnes says if Salt Shakers win turf, they get a bye. Yeah. Now, since points have not been put in yet, gonna show this once again. As of right now, Inkslingers and Team Soul are both at 61 points. So, Team Soul still has a chance to steal the bye. And so, I see style and lose for us, Butters. Right, just waiting on King and Butters to ready up. Alright. Yeah, well, if all you would need to do if Salt Shakers wins, this is
Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, what I am witnessing at this very moment. This makes me smile in so many ways right now.
All arrow sprays.
We've got the Inkslingers playing with the arrow spray, the arrow spray, the arrow spray, and the arrow spray against the devastating might of the Salt Shakers playing the arrow spray, the arrow spray, the arrow spray, and the arrow spray. Oh, this makes me so happy to witness this right now.
I see trash can heaven. All the garbage cans. Yeah, and Inkslingers have a pretty big advantage right now. Though it is starting to go back and forth. Yeah. Butters and Plickett hitting it the enemy base. Yeah. But it's like Plick goes down, and there goes Butters. The top at 8, and now Robbie against Dre. And got another Booyah Bomb out. And Salt Shakers are again flashing at danger occasionally. Yeah. Like Inkslingers have it pretty much secured. And there's a Booyah Bomb from Dre.
A is trying desperately to survive as both Butters and Hodgepodge are desperately trying to make an attempt to take her out, finally taking her out over there. That was something interesting I just witnessed, as they were basically playing chicken with each other there.
Yep. And it looks like Inkslingers have taken it. Yep. Salt Shakers in danger at time. Don't even need to wait at this. And Barn, Inkslingers have not secured a buy yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Barn. You can't claim that until the week is over. You can think that all you want, but that is not actually the case. You can't claim a securing of buy until after the next matches are played.
Well, realistically, he says.
You can think that all you want. If you count us out, there's a problem there, dude.
Yeah. Right. And that is gonna do it for tonight. Right. Real quick, I'm gonna drop this chat. And tomorrow, gonna continue with the Yoshi's Island.
Woo!
As for tonight, I need to get some more recording for Ultimate Alliance 3 done. I believe I am so close to finally finishing that up. Last Friday's recording session was pretty cursed. Did get that episode finished recording, but that particular leg of Boss Rush I'm at, let's just say that there were a lot of failed attempts. Enough that made a bonus episode before the main series was finished. So, once again, that's it for tonight. See you back tomorrow night for more Yoshi's Island. See you guys then. Later.